Delhi government directs private schools to complete reimbursement process of minority students' tuition fees. MSDE signs MOU with ISB to help officers with capacity building. Karnataka schools reopen post-summer vacations. Delhi High Court directs state government to advertise vacant general category seats in private institutions. Indian knowledge system holds solutions to many of the world's challenges, says Dharmendra Pradhan. Delhi Parents Association demands summer vacation in schools due to heat wave in Delhi NCR. IIT Guwahati to launch School of Health Sciences and Technology to offer MTech and PhD programs. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of the hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: the Delhi government on Monday asked private schools to complete online verification on the reimbursement of tuition fees to the minority student scheme. The Delhi government is facing heavy pending cases at the school level, which is becoming a hindrance for them to pay the beneficiary students. The Directorate of Education for various zones and districts is directed to complete online verification of all applications on the e-district portal in reimbursement of tuition fees to the minority students for 2020 to 2021 and 2021 to 2022 as per the guidelines of the scheme. All DDE zones have to collect a certificate from concerned schools that online verification has been done as per the guidelines of the scheme, and also issue a certificate under their signature that they have also verified the applications at the zonal level as per the guidelines of the scheme. The competent authority in the Revenue Department has informed that they will not release payment to the bank account of students of the schools which will not submit the desired certificate. The Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship and the Indian School of Business have partnered to undertake a capacity building program for MSDE officials in accordance with Mission Karmayogi, which aims for capacity building and modernizing the mindset, methodology and skill set of government employees. A total of 120 officers comprising 30 people per batch from the various divisions of MSDE will attend a 5-day residential training session at the ISB Hyderabad and Mohali campuses. The MSDE Management Development Program aims to upskill MSDE officers by facilitating capacity building training for a diverse group of officials, including MSDE officers, industrial training institutes, principals, sector skill councils, CEOs, state skill mission directors, and Jan Shikshan Sansthans and National Skill Development Corporation directors. The program primarily aims to solidify leadership skills in addition to developing a strategic mindset that will help to acquire insights into data analytics and digital transformation. With the commencement of the academic year 2022 to 2023 on Monday, Karnataka schools reopened to a cheerful atmosphere as the 35-day summer vacation came to an end. For the last 2 years, physical classes had witnessed disruptions because of the COVID-19 pandemic and the lockdowns enforced by it. To welcome students back to school, both the Karnataka Education Department and government school authorities made elaborate arrangements as the usual commotion, in addition to the chorus anthems and songs returning to the school premises. Students returning to schools as the academic year began across Karnataka were also greeted by the Karnataka Chief Minister Baswaraj Bommai, who said, after a long time schools have started. The Education Department made all the arrangements. They are welcoming children in a traditional manner to create a favourable atmosphere for learning. The Chief Minister further said that learning in schools has always been effective and result-oriented. We are ready to provide textbooks, clothes and bicycles. Let the classes resume because there was uncertainty over the resuming of schools. Our desire is to see children going to schools as they used to do before COVID-19, he added. The Delhi High Court has directed the Delhi government to issue advertisements in leading newspapers to make students aware of vacant general category seats in several private schools because of the COVID-19 pandemic, where they could be admitted to the corresponding higher classes. The High Court gave the order while deciding on several pleas from almost every private school in Delhi that they were unable to fill up all general category seats in their entry-level classes for the academic session 2021 to 2022 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Responding to the court's query if these seats could be filled presently, as all schools have reopened physically, the Delhi Government's Council submitted that it can be attempted via the issue of a public notice in this regard by the Directorate of Education. Justice Rekha Pali said the respondents, that is the Delhi government and DOE, are, with the consent of the parties, directed that advertisements be issued by the respondents in all leading newspapers within 1 week. informing the prospective students that since some general category seats in the entry-level classes in various private schools had remained unfilled in the last academic session, therefore students can now be accommodated in the corresponding higher classes in the said schools in the current academic session, for which applications may be made to the schools within 10 days. The court stated that the advertisement would explicitly disclose that the details of the schools with vacant general category seats against which students can be admitted can be found on the Department of Education's website. The court's order came while hearing a plea by private school Adarshila Vidyapith, challenging an order passed by the authorities by which its representation seeking exemption from admitting further economically weaker section students allotted by the respondents for admission to entry-level classes in academic session 2021 to 2022 had been rejected. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan on Monday released a book on Indian knowledge systems for higher education students on the occasion of Bodh Purnima. The book, titled Introduction to Indian Knowledge Systems, Concepts and Applications, authored by Professor B. Madhavan of IIM Bangalore, has been released this week. Described as an idea whose time has come, the book introduces concepts and applications of Indian knowledge systems to students of science and engineering in a way that they can relate, appreciate, and explore further. Dharmendra Pradhan spoke about the global footprint of Indian knowledge, culture, philosophy, and spirituality. He also spoke about the ancient Indian civilization and how it has positively impacted the world. Speaking about Vedas, Upanishads, and other Indian texts, he said that our ancient heritage is full of treasures which need to be preserved, documented, and propagated. He also spoke about various examples of science-based practices and knowledge from ancient India which we can find relevant still in the modern world. Pradhan said that Indian education system is being decolonized under the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. While we adopt the good things from our ancient past, we must also be mindful of the problems in our society and build a future which creates synergy between knowledge from the past and contemporary issues. Solutions to many of the world's problems lie in the Indian knowledge system, he added. Delhi Parents Association on Monday wrote to Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal, National Human Rights Commission and National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, demanding that the summer vacation be declared in the city's schools immediately in view of the deadly scorching heat. A tormenting heat wave swept through the national capital and its neighboring areas on Sunday. Maximum temperatures reached unbearable heights of 48.4 degrees Celsius. At Sports Complex, 47.5 degrees Celsius at Jafarpur, 47.3 degrees Celsius at Pitampura, and 47.2 degrees Celsius at Ridge. DPA President Aprajita Gautam in her letter said, "We call upon you immediately to declare summer vacations in schools without delay in view of the deadly scorching heat in Delhi. Many children are falling ill due to extreme heat, and the attendance of children in schools is decreasing. It is getting so hot in Delhi after 72 years. Yesterday, on 15th May 2022, the temperature in many areas of Delhi reached almost 50 degrees Celsius. While some safety rules and suggestions were also issued by the Union Ministry of Education to protect the children, even the neighbouring states changed the school timings. But no such step was taken by the Delhi government. In the guidelines issued by the central government, it has been made clear that it is not safe for children to come out between 12 to 3 p.m. She added. She noted that the main purpose of summer holidays is to save the children from the wrath of the heat wave. The Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati, will launch a School of Health Sciences and Technology. The new school will offer MTech and PhD programs in health sciences and technology and seeks to boost cutting-edge research in therapeutics, diagnostics, stem cells, public health, and health data analytics, as per an IIT Guwahati statement. The new school is said to be launched in collaboration with Mehta Family Foundation, Houston, Texas, USA, to establish the Jyoti and Bhupat Mehta School of Health Sciences and Technology. This new school at IIT Guwahati will commence academic activities during the current academic year. An agreement has been signed virtually on May 14th between both parties. Addressing the event, Professor Ajay Kumar Sood, Principal Scientific Advisor, Government of India, said, "I congratulate IIT Guwahati and the Mehta Family Foundation for this remarkable initiative. At this juncture, I can clearly foresee that the School of Health Sciences and Technology would host a number of modern academic curricula, centers of excellence, incubators, and research laboratories for the advancements in multidisciplinary research and education which is presently needed in the country." The Jyoti and Bhupat Mehta School of Health Sciences and Technology has launched a new Masters and PhD program in Health Sciences and Technology from this academic year. The first batch of 20 MTech students in the stream of Biomedical Science and Engineering will be admitted to IIT Guwahati through GATE 2022. Highlighting the initiatives to be taken up by the new centre, Professor T.G. Sitaram, Director of IIT Guwahati, said the institute profoundly thanks the Mehta Family Foundation for their generous support towards establishing the second new program on health sciences and technology at IIT Guwahati, which will inculcate cutting-edge education and research in the areas related to therapeutics, diagnostics, prosthesis implantation, bioinformatics, molecular biology, regenerative medicine, stem cells, public health, and health data analytics, amongst many others. The impact of such translational education and research is rather far-reaching, since they will not only fulfill the demands of having sufficiently qualified postgraduates in the service of the nation, but also catalyze the research output matching the global standards. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theENN.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Signing off, this is Nitya.